I am forever crying at your grave, my love, lullaby. I know that no matter what, you'll always be with me when life separates us. I'll know it is only your soul saying goodbye to your body, but your spirit will always be there, always with me. But your spirit will be with me always when I see a bird chirping on a nearby branch. I'll know as you sink into me when a butterfly brushes gently by me so carefreely. I'll know as you assure me you are free from pain when the gentle fragrance of a flower catches my attention. I'll know as you reminded me to appreciate the simple things in life when the sun's shining through the meadow, my window awakens me. I will feel the warmth of your love. When I hear the rain pitter patter against my windowsill, I'll hear your words of wisdom and will remember what you taught me so well. That without rain, trees cannot grow. Without rain, flowers cannot bloom. Without life's challenges, I cannot grow strong. When I look out to the sea, I think of your endless love for your family. When I think of the mountains, their majesty and magnificence, I'll think of your courage for your country. No matter where I am, your spirit will be beside me. For I know that no matter what, you will always be with me. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light of the wise men at their end. No dark is right because their words had forked no lightning. They do not go gentle into that good night. Good men that the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see what with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my Father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Rhyme after rhyme. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men who that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother. Walk in the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give to me. I want to leave you something better than words, that are sounds. Look for me and the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live on your eyes and not on your mind. You can love me most by letting touch hands, by letting bodies touch bodies, and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. I'll see you at home in the earth. Love me when I'm here, hold me when I'm gone, right me when I'm wrong. Maybe you love me, maybe baby you love me when I'm gone. Maybe baby you love me when I'm gone. Maybe baby you love me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that, baby, I'm looking down and you smiling, and I don't feel no shame, so don't feel no pain. Just smile back, although her smile is gone forever, and her hand I cannot touch. I still have so many memories of the one I loved so much. Her memory is now my keepsake, which with I'll never part. God has her in her keep, and I have her in my heart, sadly missed but never forgotten. Don't think of him as gone away. His journey's just begun. Life holds so many facets. This earth is only one. Just think of him as resting from the sorrows and the tears in a place of warmth and comfort. Oh, where there are no days and years. Think how he must be wishing that we could know today how nothing but our sadness can really pass away. And think of him as living in the hearts of those he touched, for nothing loved is ever lost. And he was loved so much. If I should go before the rest of you, break not a flower, nor inscribe a stone, nor when I am gone, speak in a Sunday voice, but be the usual selves that I have known. Weep if you must, part in this hell, but life goes on, so sing as well. no winter without a spring, and beyond the dark horizon, our hearts will once more sing. For those who leave us for a while have only gone away out of a restless, careworn world into a brighter day. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it anywhere. I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doom, when my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always seem is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than a soul can hope or a mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry you in my heart, I carry it in my heart. You can shed tears that he is gone, or you can smile because he lived. You can close your eyes and pray that he will come back, or you can open your eyes and see all that he has left. Your heart can't be empty because you can't see him, or you can be full of the love that you shared. You can't turn your back on tomorrow or live yesterday, or you can't be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember him and only that he is gone, or you can cherish his memory and let it live on. You can cry or lose your mind by empty and turn your back, or you can do what he would want. Smile, open your eyes, love, and go on. Hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you'll love me when I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you'll love me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you smiling, and I don't feel no pain, so don't feel no shame, baby. Just smile back. Somewhere in my dreams tonight, I'll see you standing there. You look at me with a smile. Life just isn't always fair. You say you were chosen for his garden, his preciously hand-picked banquet. God really needed me. That's why I couldn't stay. It's said to be that angels are sent from above. I've always had my angel, my relation to deceased, whose heart was filled with love. Wherever the ocean meets the sky, there'll be memories of you and I. When I look up at the sky so blue, all I see are visions of you. While there's a heart in me, you'll be a part of me. I'd like the memory of me to be a happy one. I'd like to leave an afterglow, the smiles when life is done. I'd like to leave an echo, whispering softly down the ways of happy times and laughing times and bright and sunny days. I'd like the tears of those who grieve to dry before the sun of happy memories that I leave when life is done. When I must leave you for a little while, please do not grieve or shed wild tears, and hug your sorrow to you through the years. But start out bravely with a gallant smile, and for my sake and for my name, live on and do all things the same. Be not your loneliness on empty days, but fill each waking hour in useful ways. Reach out your hand and comfort and cheer, and I in turn will comfort you and hold you near. And never be afraid to die, for I'm waiting for you in the sky. Why, oh, why, oh, why? If I should go tomorrow, it would never be goodbye. For I have left my heart with you, so don't you ever cry. The love that's deep within me shall reach you from the stars. You'll feel it from the heavens, and it'll heal the scars. We little knew the day that God was going to call your name. In love, we loved you dearly. In death, we do the same. It broke our hearts to lose you. We didn't go alone, for part of us went with you. And the day God called you home, you left us peaceful memories. Your love is still our guide, and though we cannot see you, you are always at our side. Our family chain is broken, and nothing seems the same. But as God calls us one by one, the chain will link again. I cannot say, and I will not say, that he is dead. He is just away with a cheery smile and a wave of hand. He has wandered into an unknown land and left us dreaming how very fair it needs must be, since he lingers there And you, oh you, who the wildest yearn from the old time step, am a glad return. Think of him fair and honest, dear, and beloved of there as the love of here. Think of him still the same way. I say he is not dead, he is just far away, away. This is not what I wanted, not what I needed. Take it all, tear it all, rip it all, tear it all away. Is drowning in the bottom of the bottle, and I'm running from the man I swore I would never be. It's hard for me to understand myself, so it has to be hard as hell for you, for you. Reborn to be broken. I'm leaving heaven cause I'm drunken and I'm undeserving. Hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm gone, right me when I'm wrong. I won't always be there, so love me when I'm gone. Maybe baby you'll love me when I'm gone. Maybe baby you'll love me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, well, maybe you'll love me when I'm gone. Just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you smile, and I don't feel no shame, so baby just don't feel no pain and just smile back. She's in the sun, the wind, the rain. She's in the air you breathe with every breath you take. She sings a song of hope and cheer. There's no more pain, no more fear. Her problems are over. You'll see her in the clouds above. Hear her whispers words of love. You'll be together before long. Until then, listen for her song. Not how did she die, but how did he live? Not what did he gain, but what did he give? There are the units to measure the worth of a man as a man, regardless of birth. Not what was his church, nor what was his creed, but had he befriended those really in need? Was he ever ready with word of good cheer to bring back a smile, to banish a tear? And not what did the sketch in the newspaper say, but how many were sorry that when he passed away. On, 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 on. There was no time to say goodbye, but this I ask, please do not cry. Remember me as you think best. The happy time, forget the rest. Look for me and I'll be there, and you will find me everywhere in the gentle touch of breeze that cools the skin and swirls the leaves, and the scent of color of flowers that gave to me such happy hours. On sunny days under sunny skies of blue, just think of me, I'll be with you. In winter, when there's cloud or mist, the rain will give to you my kiss as wood smoke lingers in the air. Look for me and I'll be there, where seagulls cry above the sea and surf rolls in so endlessly among towering trees that soar above, and all these things that I once loved. Look for me and I'll be there. You'll feel my presence everywhere. When tomorrow starts without me and I am not here to see, the sun should rise and find your eyes all filled with tears for me. I know how much you love me as much as I loved you, and each time you think of me, I know you'll miss me too. But when tomorrow starts without me, please try to understand that Jesus came and called my name and took me by the hand. He said my place is ready in heaven far above, and that I have to leave behind all those I dearly love. But as I turned to walk away, a tear fell from my eye. For all my life, I'd always thought it wasn't my time to die. I had so much to live for and so much yet to do. It seems almost impossible that I was leaving you. I thought of all the yesterdays, the good ones and the bad. I thought of all the love we shared and all the fun we had. If I could have stayed for just a little while, I'd say goodbye, kiss you and maybe see you smile. But when then I fully realized that this could never be, for emptiness and memories would take the place of me. And when I thought of worldly things that I'd miss come tomorrow, I thought of you, and when I did, my heart was filled with sorrow. But when I walked through heaven's gate and felt so much at home, as God looked down and smiled at me from his great golden throne, he said, this is eternity and all I've promised you. Today your life on earth is past, but here it starts anew. I promise no tomorrow, but today will always last, and since each day's the time the same, there's no wanting for the past. So when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right here in your heart. Hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm gone, right me when I'm wrong. I won't always be there, so baby, maybe you love me when I'm gone. Baby, maybe you love me when I'm gone. Well, 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 baby, maybe you love me when I'm gone. Just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you smiling, and I don't feel no pain, so don't feel no shame, baby. Just smile back. A lemon's falling from the family tree. I keep hearing a voice that says, grieve not for me. Remember the best times, the laughter, the song, the good life I lived while I was strong. Continue my heritage. I'm counting on you. Keep smiling, surely the sun will shine through. My mind is at ease, my soul is at rest. Remember all how I truly was blessed. Continue traditions, no matter how small. Go on with your life, don't worry about falls. I miss you all dearly, so keep up your chin until the day comes. We're together again, sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me. And may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. But such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam. What that when that which drew from out of the boundless deep turns again home, twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark. And may there be no sadness or farewell when I embark for vow from out are born of time and place. The flood may bear me far. I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. Well, maybe you'll let me when I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you'll let me when I'm gone. Should you go first and I remain to walk the road alone? I'll live in memory's garden, a dear with happy days we've known. In spring I'll wait for roses red, and when the lilacs fade blue, and every fall when brown leaves call, I'll catch a glimpse of you. Should you go first and I remain for battles to befall, each vein you've touched along the way will be a hallowed spot. I'll hear your voice, I'll see your smile, although blindly I may grope the memory of your helping hand. Oh boy, me on with hope. Should you go first and I remain to finish with the scroll, no length and shadow shall a hail, a creep, and to make this life seem droll. We've known so much of happiness, we've had our cup of joy, and memory is one gift to God that death cannot destroy. Should you go first and I remain, one thing I'd have you do, walk slowly down that long, lone path, for soon I'll follow you. I want to know each step you take, that I may walk the same. For someday, down that lonely road, you'll hear me call your name. Warm summer sun, shine kindly here. A warm southern wind blows softly here. Green side above, lilac. Good night, dear heart. Good night, good night. For fear, no guilt and laughter. She knows how much you care. Feel no sorrow and a smile that she's not here to share. You cannot grieve forever. She would not want you to. She'd hope that you can carry on the way you always do. So talk about the good times and the ways you showed you cared, the days you spent together, all the happiness you shared. Let memories surround you. A word someone may say will suddenly recapture a time, an hour, a day that brings her back as clearly as though she were still here, and fills you with the feelings that she is always near. For if you keep those moments, you will never be apart, and she will live forever, locked safe within your heart. I'll be there for you. Yes, it's true. Maybe, baby, you love me when I'm gone. Hold me when I'm here. Love me when I'm gone. Right me when I'm wrong. I won't always be there. Maybe, baby, you love me when I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you love me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you love me when I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you love me when I'm gone. Just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling, and I don't feel no pain, so don't feel no shame, baby. Just smile back. Though he, that ever kind and true, kept stoutly step by step with you your whole long gusty lifetime through. Be gone a while before, be now a moment gone before. Yet doubt not, soon the seasons shall restore your friend to you. He has but turned the corner, and still he pushes on the right with right goodwill, through mire and marsh, be hew and hill, that self same artist way, that self same upland hopeful way, that you and he, though through many a doubtful day attempted still, he is not dead, this friend not dead, but in the path we mortals tread, got some few, trifling steps ahead, and near to the end, so that you too, once past the bend, shall meet again as face to face his friend you fancy dead. Push scantly on, strong heart, the while you travel forward mile by mile. He loiters with a backward smile till you can overtake, and strains his eyes to search his wake, or whistling as he sees you through the break, awaits on a stile, rhyming after a while, trying to remember you is like carrying water in my hands a long distance across the sand. Somewhere people are waiting, they have drunk nothing for days. Your name was the food I lived on. Now my mouth is full of dirt and ash. To say your name was to be surrounded by feathers and silk. Now reaching out, I touch glass and barbed wire. Your name was the thread connecting my life. Now I am fragments on a tailor's floor. I was dancing when I learned of your death. May my feet be severed from my body. A death beat not proud, although some have called thee a mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom you think is doused, overthrow, die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me from rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be much pleasure then from thee. Much more must flow, and soonest our best men in thee do go. Rest are of their bones and souls delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance kings and desperate men, and doused with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well, and better than thy stroke. Why swellst thou then? One short deep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more death. Thou shalt die. I was left diminished when your light went out. It left a shadow on my soul, and my heart was left as an empty vessel. By your absence, you now walk in heaven's light, surrounded by God's love, with angels' song on the scented air as I sit cold and alone in the home we shared, a place full of memories where once I felt so at home. Now I wish to be there no more, reminded every waking moment of my cruel loss. So I sit alone and crave the moment of my past and my own passing, so our souls will be reunited and we can be together once more. Shall I winter and fall like an autumn leaf from this deep sorrow, from this painful grief? How can I go on or find a way to be strong? Will I ever again enjoy life's sweet song? Sometimes a warm memory sheds light in the dark and eases the pain like the song of a meadow lark. Then it flits away on a silent wings, and I'm all alone, hungering for more of the light it had shown. Shall grief's bitter cold sadness consume me like a winter storm on the vast angry sea? How can I fill the void in deep desperate need to replant my heart in hope's lovely seed? Then I look at the photo, look at this photograph. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. When I look at a photo of your playful, smiling face, and for a moment I escape to a serene, happy place, remembering the laughter and all you would do, cherishing the honest, caring, loving spirit of you. Shall spring's cheerful flowers bring life anew, and allow me to forget the agony of missing you? Will spring's burst of new life bring fresh hope and teach my grieving soul how to cope? Sometimes I read a treasured card you had given me, and each word's special meaning makes me see the precious gift of love I was fortunate to receive. And I will realize you never want to see me grieve. Shall summer's warm, a brilliant sun bring new light and free my anguished mind of this terrible plight? Will gentle breezes chase grief, dark clouds away, and show me a clear path towards a better day? When I visit the grave where you lie in eternal peace, I know that death and heaven brought you to release. I try to envision your joy on that shore across the sea. And until I join you, that'll have to be enough for me. For all the remaining seasons of my life on earth, there'll be days I'll miss your merriment and mirth. And sometimes I'll sadly long for all the yesterdays, missing our chats and your gentle, understanding ways. You have lessons of kindness and love you taught me, and the good things in life you've helped me to see linger as lasting gifts that comfort and will sustain until I journey to that peace shore and see you again. Hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm gone, right me when I'm wrong. I won't always be there. I won't always be there, so don't you dare be scared. Maybe you'll love me when I'm gone. Baby, maybe you'll love me when I'm gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby, maybe you'll love me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, I'll just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you smile, and I don't feel no pain, so baby, don't feel no shame, and just smile back. It's a time of heartfelt sadness when a loved one passes on, but no, your loved one still lives in joy and peace where he or she has gone. Oh, how much he will be missed. That's where the sadness lies. But others who have missed him now rejoice in heaven's skies. We know one day we'll join him because our time on earth will flee. We'll then live with him forever throughout all eternity. The funeral is over and everyone has gone home. It's just me and my thoughts now, and I'm sitting here all alone. The house seems so quiet, and I'm not sure what to do. I can't remember how I lived before the day that I met you. Maybe I should just stop thinking and take myself to bed. I'll crawl beneath the covers and lay down my weary head. Tomorrow is a new day, the first of many that I'll face. Without you there beside me, without your strength, your wit, your grace, I'll try to carry on, or at least I'll try to exist until one day you reach for me and guide me into death's mist. Time does not bring relief. You all have lied, who told me a time would ease me of my pain. I miss him in the weeping of the rain. I want him at the shrinking of the tide. The old snows melt from every mountainside, and last year's leaves are smoking every lane. But last year's bitter loving must remain. Heaped out my heart, and my old thoughts abide. There are 100 places where I fear to go, so with his memory they brim, then entering with relief some quiet place where never fell his foot or shone his face. They say there's no memory of him here, and so stand stricken. So remembering him when I am dead, my dearest, sing no sad songs from me. Plant thou no roses at my head, nor shady cypress tree. Be the green grass above me, with shadows and dewdrops wet. And if thou wilt remember, and if thou wilt forget, I shall not see the shadows, I shall not feel the rain, I shall not hear the nightingale sing on as if in pain, and dreaming through the twilight that doth not rise nor set. Happily I may remember, and happily may forget. And I got to understand you must release the ones you love and let go of their hand. I try and cope the best I can, but I'm missing you so much. If I could only see you and once more feel your touch. Yes, you just walked on ahead of me. Don't worry, I'll be fine. But now and then I swear I feel your hand slip into mine. We stand motionless, consumed in grief. Sorrow has arrived with smiles thief. We're gathered here to mourn and cry, our questions pointing at the clear blue sky. Why did you go? Why did you leave? Life without you is so hard to conceive. Our hearts are damaged and scarred severely. We shall miss you much more than dearly for having you in our lives. We've all been blessed, but now the time has arrived for you to lay to rest. We promise to cherish you, and memories of you shall live in our minds and all that we do. Yes, it's true. This was a life that had hardly begun. No time to find your place in the sun. No time to do all you could have done, but we loved you enough for a lifetime. No time to enjoy the world and its wealth. No time to take life down off the shelf. No time to sing the song of yourself. Though you had enough love for a lifetime. Those who live long endure sadness and tears, but you'll never suffer the sorrow in years. No betrayal, no anger, no hatred, no fear. Just love, only love in your lifetime. As I look up to the skies above, the stars stretch endlessly. Somehow all those rays of light seem dimmer now to me as I watch the morning sun appear. The shadows still don't fade, as if the brightest light of all was somehow swept away. Oh, I see the branches swaying and watched her dance in leaves. The echoes carried on the wind don't sound the same to me as I listen to the morning birds sing softly from afar. It seems to be a mournful tune that echoes in my heart. Another day has come again as time moves shortly on, but nothing now seems quite the same to know that he is gone. The days and weeks and months ahead will never be the same because a treasure beyond words can never be replaced. The loss cannot be measured now. The void cannot be filled, and though someday grief may fade, his mark will live on still. For even with my heavy heart, I know that I've been blessed to have been one whose life he touched with warmth so infinite. Just rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Hold me when I'm here. Love me when I'm gone. Right me when I'm wrong. I won't always be there. Please, baby, don't be scared. So maybe, baby, you'll love me when I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you'll love me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. Maybe, baby, you'll love me when I'm gone. Just rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling. And I don't feel no pain, so don't feel no shame, baby. Just smile back.